This holiday season has been pretty hectic for me, all the way from hectic schedules to falling off my diet. So we are going to unwrap the reality of this festive season together.
Sizzle, serve, yum.
Welcome, my baconistas and baconistos. If you are now new and tuning in, my name is Melody Johnson. This is Sizzle Serve Yum. I've been on the carnivore diet for approximately well over 260 days. There's more days, but I gotta tell you, some life updates. All right, first one is you have noticed I have been missing an MIA for how long? Like maybe a month. And it's been really busy. Like I want to say it started after October 31st. That's when things really start picking up for my other businesses. And I was just staying aboard, like just trying to help take my kids to different places, trying to make sure like I'm participating in their school. I was doing a whole lot of different things. So it's been hard. But part of the hard part of this holiday season is learning to maintain your way of eating, your way of life. And I struggled this holiday season. I did get some good feedback from friends that was helping me out because I plateaued so many times, but then I started integrating regular foods like the standard American diet, and it wasn't for me. Like I could tell now the way my body's adjusted, I can't go back to those foods because it makes me feel like sluggish. I feel tired sometimes. And yeah, so I started sliding back into old habits, guys, and I kind of struggled even with making this video because I was like, dang, I don't want to disappoint my audience, but then I started thinking to myself, how many other people on this channel has gone through what I'm going through? You start to think to yourself, you go through this, but I just wanted you guys to know you're not the only one. So yes, I was successful in the beginning with the carnivore diet, but even though, wow, people just beeping their horn, sorry. Even though I didn't do so well this past month, I can't discount the other months that I've been on the carnivore diet. So I'm just going to move on. I did it. I'm holding myself accountable and I'm moving on. All right. So I got my little notes here, guys, so I don't forget. We're just doing it old school again. So you'll start seeing me in the car talking to you guys. All right. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you about, which I think might be affecting me, and I think it affects other people, is seasonal changes. So during this time of the year when there's less sunlight outside, that's also less of a chance of you getting the maximum amount of vitamin D. We all need that. The vitamin D is important. It is going to be essential in helping set your circadian rhythm, making sure that you're more alert during the day. You're not feeling like sleepy, right? But it also helps with mood changes. It gives you a more upbeat attitude. And then also vitamin D, it helps with also like anxiety. So that's something, to take into consideration. Some people do what's called light therapy, and that helps them out. I have a link in the description for a product that I'm going to test out. I don't know how it's going to work. I want to see if it actually works. So that's one thing. So that's the less sunlight gives you less vitamin D. That's the first thing. And then I started thinking about the importance of staying hydrated during this time of the year. Even though it's winter, right, and people may not want cold things, maybe you want to opt for drinking tea. I know some people might say, hey, tea is not carnivore. It's not carnivore, but something I have been doing is drinking hot water with maybe a few drops of lemon juice in the morning. So that's what I've been doing this past week. And that's helped me to stay hydrated and also to help me to keep warm because I get cold so easy. And then, of course, staying hydrated is important. That's what's going to help fight off those cravings, right? It's going to help with maintaining your skin, making sure it snaps back, right? Giving you that youthful look. And then also staying hydrated is going to help you to have a stronger immune system, right? Your body and your organs aren't working as hard. And it's also making sure that any kind of water that's needed for your main, intestines and for your organs is going to the right place. It's not taking away from other resources. But along with that, with the hydration, remember, don't forget your electrolytes. So I do have a link in the description for Redmond salt if you'd like to add a pinch of that underneath your tongue. I started doing that again, and that's been helping with the cravings. But then also, we do have the option of using Element. I love Element. I know there was some drama about Element earlier in the year, and I honestly don't care. I still love that company. Listen, it helped me out when I was in a pinch, and when I was going through Carnivore in the beginning, I was getting like these massive headaches, cramping, and I didn't know what was happening. Element helped me in a pinch, so I'm going to leave that also link in the description for you as well. We got to adjust the meals, right? So the meals for me is something I already know that I'm anticipating. I could eat something that I'm anticipating that I could have on hand. I don't have to feel like I have to eat what's already just been given to me, and especially if it's not carnivore friendly, right? Now, I'm going to be straight with you. Everybody in my house has been reminding me that is not carnivore. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Everyone's been saying that's not carnivore, and I've been resistant to it because I just really wanted to eat those foods that bring me, well, it used to bring me joy. Let's restate that. It used to bring me joy. But I noticed that the more I was eating those foods, it just wasn't making me feel as great. And then I started noticing like my performance in the gym wasn't as good as it would have been if I was just plain carnivore. So that was another thing that made me reflect on me being off, why I need to get back on. So yeah, that's the update, guys. That's what I've been going through. But with the meals, I wanted to talk to you about how I'm going to be adjusting my meals. I'm actually going to be adding some more fatty fish. So if I can get some sardines, I'm going to be getting a few more of those because that's just, it's very low cost and easy to consume and easy to grab from my cabinet on those busy days. Sometimes I get the salmon burps, and I just don't like when that happens. But if I have it, excuse me, I'm over here burping. If I have it like, say for example, one day, like I have it on a Monday, but then I have it on a Wednesday, it's fine. It's fine. It's having it every day is just too much for me. I don't know why I can't digest it as well. But the ones that I get are always in water, and they are not farm raised. They're supposed to be wild caught. So those are the ones that I usually get. And I'll show you. Wow, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on. We got fire trucks and all kind of stuff happening. All right, so I'm just gonna talk a little louder. All right, next thing is something that you can eat that's simple to get is egg yolks, right? I've been incorporating more eggs in my diet, and the one thing I have noticed with incorporating more eggs, my hair is a lot shinier, guys, and I feel like my skin is super clear, so that's been helpful. Someone also mentioned that you could eat organ meat during this time, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I have never eaten organ meat, and I'm not sure if I want to. I like chicken, I like turkey, I like beef. I don't know if I want organ meat, so that's just me. But anyway, you could use these tips if you're feeling the same way. If you're like Melody, you know, don't feel bad. Yeah, that's what happened. But I wanted to come clean, let you know what happened with me. I was struggling with that. And I was honestly just having a really hard time making a video about it because I didn't know how to say it. So, yeah, I did it. It happened. But, yeah, it is what it is. But, guys, thanks so much for coming on and watching our video. We're going to watch the next video right here. And this one is going to tell you about... we're going to dive a little bit deeper into some of these topics that we talked about, such as just getting back on track. I have some videos over here that are a little older, but since these are newer videos, I'm basing these now off of past and now present experiences to help you out. If you have any questions, feel free to pop those in the chat. And of course, I will see you in the next video. Go ahead and tap that screen to hit the next video.